What if I told you that right now our humanity is passing through the most profound evolutionary gateway in our planet's history? And what if the chaos that you're seeing everywhere is actually evidence that we are breaking free from centuries of limitation? What I'm about to share with you could completely transform how you see everything that's happening in our world right now. Hi, I'm Saratoga Ocean, and for many years I have been helping people navigate the chaos here on planet Earth so that they can stay on a path of natural evolution and ascension. Now, we're not just witnessing political upheaval or AI disruption. We are literally watching humanity being given the opportunity to shift into a higher dimension of existence. If you understand what's really going on, you can ride this wave of transformation instead of being overwhelmed by it. I mean, look around. Doesn't it feel like time itself is speeding up? Like changes are happening at light speed? Like the old world is crumbling before our very eyes while something entirely new is trying to emerge. You're not imagining this. For thousands of years, we human beings have lived under so many forms of authoritarian control. It's always the same basic pattern. A small group controlling the many, keeping us enslaved and preventing us from remembering who we truly are. Ultimately, subverting our sovereignty and our natural power to create. But here's what's fascinating, and this is where it gets really exciting. More and more people have finally reached their limit, not just politically, but also spiritually. Humans have collectively said, enough is enough. We're not going there anymore. And when enough human beings make that declaration from the depths of their hearts, something responds at a cosmic level. Think about it this way. We have been living in what many call the third dimension, a dimension characterized by duality, by conflict, by scarcity and suffering. But people have always sensed that there is something more. We know that there's a higher reality and that this can't be our only fate. Some call that higher reality a 5D reality. But here's what we know. We know in our hearts that this is where peace reigns, abundance flows, and where we remember our true nature as cosmic creators. But see, those aren't just spiritual concepts anymore. We are literally at the threshold of that dimensional shift right now. Here's my core message for you, and I invite you to really feel into this. We are not just experiencing political change or the advancement of technology. We are undergoing a radical shift in our evolutionary trajectory, powered by the same force that shapes the entire universe. We are shifting into an entirely new energetic alignment that no longer supports the limited life we've always known. It's a higher frequency, a different vibration, a frequency of profound, accelerated evolution. This is why everything feels like it's moving so fast. Picture this. When life moves into a higher dimension of reality, time itself upshifts to match that new vibrational frequency. It's like shifting gears in a car. Suddenly, you're moving at a completely different pace. This explains why everywhere you look, time is literally different now. And here is the beautiful part. The people who align with this new frequency will thrive, while those who resist it will find themselves experiencing increasing chaos. So what is this future scenario that we're moving towards? It's a world where human beings remember that they are sovereign creators, where advanced technology serves consciousness expansion instead of control, and where the old systems of limitation simply cannot survive in the new energetic environment. Let me give you some concrete examples of what this looks like in our current reality. You've probably noticed the massive convergence happening right now between old world government control and the rapid emergence of AI technology. The controllers, who have kept humanity enslaved for so long, saw this technological revolution coming. Their plan was simple: use AI to create the ultimate control system. Digital IDs, smart cities, centrally controlled digital currency, total surveillance. They wanted to lock down human creativity and evolution once and for all. But here's where it gets fascinating. This is where you can see cosmic intelligence at work. The very technology that they wanted to use for control is becoming a tool for liberation instead. And without getting into a fight about Elon Musk, let's just look at what's happening with things like Doge for a minute. AI is being used to expose decades of secrecy, corruption, and the theft of maybe trillions of dollars. This is an example of how light is literally using the controller's own tools to illuminate the darkness. And think about how rapidly information spreads now, how quickly lies are being exposed, how fast people are waking up to truths that have been hidden for generations. That's not only because of the internet, it's also because consciousness itself is accelerating and it's pushing truth to the surface. And notice something else that's very, very odd. The more that they try to control the narrative, the more obvious their manipulation becomes. It's like they're operating in the old frequency while we are shifting to a new one, and the mismatch of those frequencies is making everything visible. So what does this mean for you personally? How can you navigate this incredible transition? First, understand that your experience of time is actually in your hands. The key to mastering this accelerated reality is presence. See, when you're fully present, you literally create space. And in that space, you get to decide what happens. You become the conscious creator of your experience instead of being a victim of circumstances. You know, one time Archangel Michael shared with me a very interesting and empowering way to look at time when it comes to schedules. And I want to share that with you because I think it's really, really helpful. He said to think of a block of time as being like a container of space. The size of the container is measured by minutes or hours. So let's say that you have a container of space that is 1 hour in circumference. You look at that space and then you decide what you want to put in there. What do you want to create or produce inside that space? The degree to which you are fully present within that space will determine how much and to what extent you are able to put your creation in there. When you are fully present, you have the power to stretch the space of time. So as you go through your day, you create multiple containers of space, and then you decide what goes in them. This is what will start to give you greater command over the larger space of your life. This is an example of how you can function in this 3D linear dimension of space and time, while simultaneously having greater creative control over that space, like you would in a higher dimension. So now I want to give you 5 action items for thriving in this new dimensional transition. Number 1, look at chaos as evolution. When you see upheaval in the world, try to see it from a larger cosmic perspective. Ask yourself this question: is this an old collective pattern that's collapsing as it's brought into the light? What new possibility might be trying to emerge? This more expanded perspective will help you to stay out of fear. Number 2, as you go through your day, think about aligning with a higher frequency of light. Consider the choices you are making. Do your choices move you closer to being in coherence with a higher frequency of light? Or does a certain choice shift your vibration downwards towards duality, towards pain, and unconsciousness? See, everything that you do or think shifts your consciousness into a matching frequency. So when you make a higher choice of thought or action, you're literally tuning yourself to this new higher dimensional frequency. Of course, if you need to do some inner work to clear yourself of old frequencies that are matching pain and trauma, that will help as well. So I'm not talking about false positivity. I'm actually talking about nurturing a real experience. Number 3, trust your creative power. You are not here by accident. Your presence here is not a mistake. You chose to be alive during this incredible transformation because of the evolutionary opportunity that it affords you. Trust that you have everything within you to not just navigate through this shift, but to actively co-create a new reality, starting with your own life. And number 4, stay present with the acceleration of events. Instead of fighting the speed of change or putting your head in the sand in order to go unconscious, learn to move with these powerful changes. Be more flexible. Be curious and willing to learn new things. Treat every challenge as an opportunity to expand into more of who you truly are. And finally, number 5, connect with others who are awake. Find your tribe. Connect with people who understand what's really happening, and then support each other through this transition. Remember that this is a collective awakening. It's not a solo journey alone. And soon I will be sharing with you about a community that I have specifically created for this journey together. So stay tuned for that. Now, as we move forward, things are going to get even more intense before they ultimately stabilize. We are literally rearranging the fundamental structure of our reality. We're not just on a linear path of change, we are also on an interdimensional path of consciousness expansion. So there will be clashes, and there will be confusion. There will be moments when it feels like everything is falling apart. But here's what I want you to remember. We have never been here before as a species on this planet. We are pioneering a completely new territory of human consciousness here on planet Earth. The ones who will thrive are those who know that there are forces that are moving us to a higher level. This will be those who wholeheartedly desire a return to creative freedom in this universe. It will be those who wish to evolve at a cosmic level. So buckle up, beautiful friends. We now have a golden opportunity to witness something unprecedented on this planet. We have a chance to leave this era of slavery once and for all and return to our sovereign life as cosmic human creators. So now I would love to hear from you guys. What signs of this dimensional shift are you noticing in your own life? Are you feeling the acceleration of time? Are you seeing old systems breaking down around you? And are you seeing new possibilities trying to emerge? I would love it if you can drop a comment below and share your experiences with me. Because here's the thing. Every person who wakes up to what's really happening adds to the critical mass of consciousness that is driving this transformation. And this is why your awakening matters. Your voice matters. Your choice to embrace this evolution instead of resisting it matters more than you might realize. If this resonates with you, if you feel a spark of recognition, you are a part of this incredible shift. So why don't you click the like button to let me know that you are with me on this incredible journey. And subscribe and hit the notification bell because I will be sharing more insights about navigating this transformation as it unfolds. And here is my promise to all of you guys. As we move through this gateway together, I will continue to offer you the tools, the perspective, and the encouragement you need to not just survive this change, but to thrive as the cosmic creator that you truly are. See, the old world is ending and a new world is beginning. Just remember that you guys are here for a reason. So welcome to the greatest adventure in human history. And let us all create something truly beautiful together. And remember to like and subscribe and share this with anyone else who needs to hear this message. And with that, I'm sending you so much love, light, and high vibrational energy. Have a beautiful day, my friends. Namaste.